Welcome back, Panda Gang. We're playing TSL Japan with the new Japanese leader, Tokugawa. He's got those buffed internal traders giving you culture, science, and gold. Last episode, we conquered Korea, so we'll be spending today upgrading our cities, working a bit on the economy before we figure out our next target for further expansion. There's also a large barbarian problem to the north, so we'll have to deal with that as well. I think Indonesia is a great candidate for a war of expansion because we're at similar levels of technology, and I'm friends with both their neighbors, Australia and China. Now, to actually hold these cities, loyalty is going to be a big problem, right? Because I have no cities next to here, but because I'm friends with their neighbors, Australia, I can make a cultural alliance, which will let me use their loyalty instead. Looks like Indonesia's denounced me due to my prior grievances from getting rid of Korea. This might work out really well for me in the end. Well, it's safe to say the barbarians have won here. Look at this. So we discovered coal. Fantastic. We'll try to find where at. We got one right here. Beautiful. Number 2 on Sendai. Another in Kyoto. Beautiful. Found some more coal up here. Nice. And we'll send our settler right for that. That'll be our first coal coming in. Awesome. I finished the industrial zone here in Tokyo, and I'm going to buy out the next buildings. So we have the workshop, and I'll go a little bit more money for the electronics factory, but that reaches 6 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All these cities here that you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities are going to get that bonus from the factory. This is also Japan's unique building, so we got era score too. And we're firmly in a golden age for the next era. First city on North America here. Just spotted out some coal. Gonna pick that up. So we made that golden age. Our neighbors here, Indonesia, Dark Age, gonna be easier to hold their cities if we try to attack them. And Australia and China are friends, both in normal ages. For my dedication, I'm going to choose Heartbeat of Steam because we've got some pretty awesome campus adjacency bonuses with all these mountains. We've cleared out the barbarians to the east, so our campus here will be safe, but they seem to have all just come around the mountains and they're trying to actually go after our cities now. I'm not worried about the cities actually being taken, but it's going to be a pain in the butt when they start pillaging my industrial zones, theater squares. Got this coal improvement here too. I'm going to hit steam power in just 2 turns, get that ironclad naval melee unit, and I just got a new government. So I'm going to put in the press gangs card. Get some production towards those naval units. I don't need the newly trained builders because I'm not going to be making any, but I want to keep this 100% campus adjacency bonus because remember with that golden age dedication, not only does it double the science, but it'll double the production as well. And for our last card, I want to get discounts on upgrading all my units. Tokyo and Sendai will get started on caravels, and those will turn into ironclads, and we're going to be sending those south soon. I want to improve this coal, but every turn there's just more and more of these barbarians. Steam power secured, we're going to upgrade our first ironclad. Wow, that costs a lot of money even with the card. Another thing to think about is railroads. Where do we want to set those down? Next for science, I want to find oil, and the path of that starts all the way back here in the medieval era. Finally, we've secured this coal and upgrade this archer. That'll give us metal casting, beautiful. And I'm going to send one of these archers down to Indonesia. This musketman too, you're going to see what's going on in just a second. What I really want to do is surround their cities from the east. On the east side, we're going to have the big city of Jakarta we can take. That's 9 population. It's going to be key for our loyalty foothold. And on the east side is also where Australia is. So that's key for the loyalty foothold as well. The biggest cities that I want to take right off the bat, Jakarta, Palembang, and Makassar. The rest have walls, and those will be tough to shoot down before we get some kind of 3-range unit. But if we can just pick up these 3 cities quickly before they even know what hit them, before they get any walls up. Right now, though, I want to collect as much information as I can on the state of their military as I wait for some guys like this musketman, this ironclad to get into position. We're all done upgrading units, and we're all done building industrial era naval units for now. So I'm going to slot in this veterancy card. This is going to give me production towards all those harbors and the harbor buildings. We got like 5 cities building those. I like the campus adjacency. I like the +1 production. So for our last one, I'm going to go for settlers, 50%. There we go. We'll start building some more out of those out of Shizuoka. I've just dispersed my units around the Indonesian archipelago here, and by the looks of their army here, we just looked at military strength. They're a little bit behind me, but their stuff is not optimized at all. Like they got quadriremes here. They have a caravel. 2 caravels. I don't see any other naval units. This trebuchet could be an issue if it got onto land, but it's not that much of a match for a frigate. In this same vein of vision, knowledge, I'm going to put the spy here in Jambi, and I'll just have them make a listening post here. so they can see this whole area even after I bring my units out. Oh no, they built those walls just in time. I think because of that, we'll move our attention to these bottom 2 cities. Okay, this is the turn. We're gonna use our formal war on these guys. Let's get to it. Oh, Gandhi, you're mad now? Bro, you've been talking about nukes all game, man. We'll just get both of our musketmen onto land, and we got a bit of a logjam here with all our ironclads trying to sneak in here. This caravel's zone of control is messing us up. First, we'll have the frigates fire. 1, 2, 3. Health is looking good. Maybe we can just finish off the city right here. Gonna keep that for sure. Rebellion in 21, only falling at 2.5. That's nothing, man. We can slap a governor in here and boom, problem solved. Or just capture more cities. Anyways, we got more moves to do here. This ironclad's now unlocked. We can send them in to do some damage to their sea forces. I guess it's time to see how Indonesia and the rest of the world responds. All right, not a bad move. We did some damage to our units here. And this guy's giving me the respect, calling me a worthy foe. Yeah, he appreciates what I do. Looks like 3 caravels left for the Indonesians, but I'm taking this one out. Come and move up here. Finish him off. Down to the south here, it's pretty much free reign. I don't see any scary boats to mess up my ranged frigates. Let's take some free shots. Jakarta, we can leave that for a sec. Send a musketman in there to get used to their time. That frees up this frigate to come through. Where are they gonna shoot from? Oh man, I used up all the spots they can shoot from. Can we take this with just 2 ironclads? There's 1, and there's 2. Not quite enough. Close though. As for this frigate, they're pretty low. I guess I'll just have them shoot at this crossbowman. And like I mentioned, we got our spy here in Jambi, so we can see if they've got some units coming up through the back that we're not aware of. And all I'm gonna have them do here is gain sources. Sorry, I mean listening post. That gives you diplomatic visibility, which apparently helps you in fights. This is a bit cheeky here. Let's put the trader in Jakarta. Friendships with a couple people expired. Really gotta make sure I pick those back up right away because they're gonna start hating me if I don't pick them up. Man, I lost a boat, what? But we'll keep on going, take our shots. That's another city. And man, that loyalty issue is just gonna get worse and worse for the opponent here. Jakarta trader going all the way to Shizuoka. It's a little bit sketchy trader right now. Going right by Mascar. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Now I'm seeing some free kills. Man, you can't have your archers in the water. They're gonna get sniped. And this archer is out of water, but he's low enough. There we go, free kills. And we can go here and start pillaging. Builder up here putting in a work with these lumber mills. 1, 2, 3. Look at the size of these. 4. Oh no, sorry, that's the coal. Still, huge yields up here. Oh no, I forgot to befriend the Chinese. No, will you still take it? Oh my goodness, they took it. They took it. That was gonna be really scary. Man, these guys are doing some shots. They're doing some shots. Forces on your border, man? Absolute mistake, my bad. It's looking like we're gonna have to back off and regroup here. I mean, this ironclad almost bit the dust last turn. We can promote and heal up, that's good. And then this guy here, we can just have you do some pillaging. How's that? Some health. This guy can do a double pillage, if they even have that much. 2 pillages, 500 gold, beautiful. Frigate over here can also promote. And look at this, combat strength with his district defenses, plus 17 now, unbelievable. Nagoya finally becoming an adult city and getting a campus. Industrial zone in Jinju, next to the aqueduct. That's where we got the era score, wonderful. Nice, so we got our first electricity here in Tokyo. Now we go from +3 to +5 production in all 5 of these neighboring cities here. Quadrireme, are you serious? Good night. This ironclad can promote as well, but we got 6 movements, so let's put it to use. Okay, pillage. Then we'll go with the promotion and get this reinforced hull so these cities will do no damage to us. To do so, let's get our frigates going. -23 on the defenses. Hey, that's not bad at all, man. Where's our other frigates? All right, coming over, coming over. Do the same. -28. And the wall's half gone. Oh my goodness. I'll have this ironclad take a shot too, because they don't take that much damage, man. Align infantry, what am I supposed to do with this? Let me get out of here. See ya. Shizuoka's got a new settler. I'm gonna send them to this west coast of the Americas, because there's some decent tiles along here. They're not the best, but they're decent. Dang, this ironclad actually taking a bit of damage over here. Luckily, they're sitting on one of their unpunks here, so they'll just get to heal up right away. Got colonialism. This card's actually interesting. Maybe I want to plug this in, but this upgrade here, fishing boats +1 production, is going to be a huge boost across my empire, man. We got shipyard almost done, shipyard almost done, shipyard out. So why don't we go ahead and swap out that card? Let's try out this new one we just got, native conquest. Easy pillage heal, and right over here, same thing. Get some pillage off this harbor. The Ironclad's pretty well healed up back here. We can send them in for a free kill on the warrior. Let's see how much money we get. It didn't kill? Oh, come on. Next turn, next turn. Fire away on the city again. Do some Ironclad shots. And is that city ours? Oh, yeah. Oh, let's go. Keep this city. And I swear the loyalty's got to be pretty good at this point, right? Come on, right? I'm going to take this trebuchet, slot them in, and this is actually pretty decent for taking shots. Do I want to get to a bombard too? Why not? Okay, let's try out that card now. This guy's still got movement. 17 gold. Hey, that's not nothing. Another one? Oh, man, we're making bank. All right, the Barbar army is getting a little bit ridiculous, and it matters a lot more than it used to when it was just, oh, this university down here. I'm going to slot a new city right here. So let's make a defensive line across the river, guys, and not let this line infantry through. Busan, Shizuoka. Normal stuff, normal stuff. Line infantry over the water. It's not too much stronger than my guy here. We got our settler going down. Wonderful. Nice, and then this builder can pick up the furs. Kyoto's going to start dealing with these line infantry as well, so let me get the archer over there. We are getting to work on these walls. 1 shots, 2 shots. Got this bombard set up here too. I don't know if they're going to try to attack it, but it's there at least. It looks like they didn't go after my bombard, so I'll use them again. Nice. And it looks like enough to take the city. Too strong, bro. Doesn't matter, these samurais are 2 ages back. Line infantry got nothing on them. Pike and shot shouldn't have left your house, bro. Oh, well, let me at him. Shots, shots, shots all around. Pick them up, get some gold. Not bad. These walls are just about dealt with, too. So we've already got this settler coming up here, but Shizuoka made a new one. Got a few options. I want to get a city up here on this river somewhere, but this barb camp is super annoying. Can we take it out? I mean, pretty close. This flank here from the night, we might be able to deal with it. I say let's send him up here. Try to get a settle somewhere on this river. That's why I've got this industrial zone here. And the more settles we can get to the north, the less of an issue we'll have with these constant barbarian attacks. 4 turns for a settler, man. I just don't know what else to do. I have to do that. Unit's taking some shots. This frigate almost died. Fighting to the north. Can we get rid of this barb encampment in this turn? That is close, but I think it's a little bit too tough. It's not going to happen. So let's got to retreat, and we'll try to do this again another day. New city to the empire, we'll keep that. Indonesia going for the peace. Give me the cities and the gold. 60 gold per turn, my god. Looks like the line infantry have backed off. We'll take the fight to them. So I didn't friendship Alexander here at the perfect second, but it looks like the grievances aren't actually too bad on me. And this ironclad, might as well go plunder some trade routes here. Look at all these traders just sitting in here. Unbelievable. You've proved a reliable partner in resolving international conflict. That's right, just look at Indonesia. Upgrade the mill, get this guy off my dang other mill. Come on, man, get out of here. Looks like the settler will be able to do a little cheeky settle up here. Shots, shots, can we take it down? Let's give it a shot. What do we got? Oh, we got it. Perfect, just in time. They'll give us that loyalty, and then Badung on for the next turn. I'm gonna settle here and do a nasty aqueduct industrial zone triangle. Literally first thing, throw that aqueduct down there. Now we can upgrade our samurai to line infantry. Already started on the retreat up here. Just get them back in our borders. Next turn we'll get the culture, we'll unlock the government, and we'll make it a little bit cheaper to upgrade these line infantry, crossbow over here, and the knight. Our first great person, a great admiral. Wow, that's a crazy suzerain bonus. You become the suzerain and get rid of everyone else's envoys. And finally, I'm close enough to just buy out the tile that this pesky barbarian encampment has been on for the last 50 turns, I swear. 50% reduction on unit upgrades. We don't need the settler card anymore. You know what? Let's go with this invention card. It's actually pretty sweet. 4 engineer points plus 2 per workshop. Our northern front's gonna look so much better. Knight's getting upgraded. Field cannons. Then we got a couple line infantry here too. Oh, need a little bit more niter. We'll see if we can knock Indonesia out this turn. 1, 2, 3 shots. Oh, too far away. 3 shots. Get the ironclads in there. And that's the game for these guys. So there you have it. We've conquered all of Indonesia. It was made a lot easier on the loyalty front through this cultural alliance with the Australians. I'm looking forward to see what happens next episode going into the late game. But right now, it looks like our biggest competition is our friend here, the Chinese and Yongle. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe so I can afford Windows 11, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.